Hiya, welcome back. So this is a test of the pellets in the Daystate Red Wolf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the following pellets. The JSB Hades, which is a 4.5mm 10.34 grain in 177. The Bisley Magnum, which is a 4.52mm pellet, 10.6 grain, and that's obviously one to be tested. That's my preferred pellet in that rifle. And finally, we're going to do the JSB Knockout Slugs. These are the 4.52mm pellets, so they're heavier than the 4.5. They are 13.43 grain, and obviously again in 177. So the test will consist of a target at 28 yards, and then from that target they will all be chronographed, and obviously there'll be a target camera chronograph and everything going on first. So I just let the shooting video continue and I'll join you at the end with the results.
.9 11.9 11.9 11.8 11.8 11.7 11.9 11.9 11.8 11.7 11.8 11.7 11.8 11 11
So there you have it. I think quite a conclusive test, really, with what happened. Unfortunately, I apologise, the camera at the target end fell over on the slugs. When I got back, I hadn't even noticed until I recorded it, and I wasn't going to do it again. So I apologise for that. I did leave the sound on so you could hear the thud of it hitting the target. Also with the Hades, for whatever reason, but the chronograph just wasn't picking them up. So I left that out. Can't really do a conclusive test on that, but we'll discuss that in a minute. And then I think the only one that was consistent was the Magnums. I think all of the footage was available for that. So let's look at the actual targets. So this was the result of the Hades. So as you can see, a wide spread with those, and obviously the rifle doesn't like the pellet, and therefore that's the kind of thing it's chucking out, which just isn't consistent enough. It's not good enough. So we're going to write that off. Then we had the Bisley Magnums. Now I knew these were going to do well. This is the pellet that's been consistent in that rifle since I've owned it. Okay, so a really nice tight group. Over the moon with that, to be honest, the results of that. So the Magnum was pushing out, the Magnums were pushing out an average of 11.8 foot-pounds over 13 shots, and the standard deviation for that was just 0.1, and that was unweighed. I didn't weigh any. I just picked them straight out the tin and put them in a magazine. So for me, that is pretty good stuff out of the Red Wolf. And the last one, and this was an absolute shocker for me, and I'm really, really impressed. So this is the Knockouts. I mean, that's grouping not far off the same as the Magnums. I was so pleasantly surprised that that's what was happening. So the Knockouts were pushing out an average of 9.9 foot-pounds with a standard deviation of 0.3. I mean, that's straight out the tin. They are, for me, a real game changer now, and that was at like 28 yards, as you could see. That was the target. That was the length we were at. So on the day, hopefully that's been an informative video, maybe giving you some ideas of what to try, what not to try in the Red Wolf. Luckily for me, I've got an S510, Air Arms S510, that absolutely loves Hades, so they're not going to be wasted pellets. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for the subscriber count. It's going up and up and up. I'm really, really, really chuffed. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, if it was informative, then please like it. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a note down below if there's anything else you think I could have done or didn't do or want or should have done or whatever. And if you liked it, then let me know. It's always nice to have feedback. Me and Alan are back probably next week now when we go out shooting again. He's been shooting on his own, and that video's going to be up soon. So it was just Al on his own, and he's done a bit of recording, so then we've put that up. But thanks ever so much again. Hope it's been good for you, and take care, and I'll see you soon.